How's it going, folk? Welcome back to another episode. Today I'm up Alyth Hill, and this is a wee shout out for my long lifetime friend Anona, and she's one of my subscribers for suggesting this video today. So this video is for you, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope the rest of you enjoy it as well. Been up here for a good 20 minutes now. I just came up this track. Takes me about 15 minutes to get to the, well, it's not the top, but up here anyway. And I'm already covered in mud and shit and everything because on the way up I stopped to get a drink of water, and then hundreds of cows started coming out of a field down there, but I heard the quad bike and everything, so the farmer was taking them down the hill. He was like that to me, "Are you going up or down, mate?" I was like, "I'm going up." He was like, "You alright to close that gate for me? It's right there. Save me coming back up." "No bother, mate, I'll do that for you." So, we've already got wet feet. Brilliant. Well, that's what it's all about. I really don't know where I should fucking set up for the night. I need to be careful as well because there is wild boar up here. And these little fuckers can outrun me. They could go up to about 30 mile an hour and they fucking weigh a lot. So they could kill me if they wanted to. But all the times I've came up here, I've never ever seen one. But I'm always wary just in case. So I know this whole area like the back of my hand. So I'm just trying to figure out where I want to go. A few things I want to show you up here as well. So I'm going to sit here, take on some water and then figure out where I'm going to set up. I'm trying to figure out where I want to set up tonight. I'm not going to do any of my videoing of that till tomorrow morning because it is getting quite late. And it'll be a clearer and better day tomorrow. So I'll go to all the points of interest then in the morning. I don't know if I should set up in there, that tree line, or away back there, a tree line over there. I'm still undecided. Or I might just go to the top of Barry Hill and camp up there. One of the two. There's a wee story I want to tell you. Now, I don't know if you are believers in the paranormal or not, but I am. This hill's meant to be very haunted. It's notorious for being haunted and strange happenings happening up here. So there was a time when me and my good friend were up here. We used to come up here every chance we got. We used to camp up here, come up here with the air rifles, come up here for the day, anything. We'd just always come up here every chance we got before we joined the army. Even when we were in the army, every time we were on leave, we'd come up here. But he was in a different regiment from me. He was in the parachute regiment. And I've not seen the guy in over 10 years now. So I don't know how he is. But one of the times we were up here, there's a few things that happened to us actually, but this is probably the scariest one that happened to us. Take my bergen off. So we were like way back that way, over that hill, and about 5 miles down that way. And we were in this tree line, stopping for a break, having our lunch and stuff like that. And we were both silent, but we heard like what it sounded like a little girl laughing. We both just looked at each other like, what the fuck was that? Like, and we heard it again, and both of us just went chalk white, but we were nodding in agreement, like, yeah, we heard that. Like, we both heard it. And I think he shouted, like, "Hello, is anybody there?" There was no reply, so we kind of searched the area. We found nothing, and you can guess what we done. We fucking packed our stuff and we fucking legged it. We got out of there. So that fucking scared the shit out of us. As I said, there's been a few scary things that's happened to me and him while being up here. And I'm up here alone tonight. I've been up here alone many times. It doesn't bother me. But it's just been that few times that something's happened to us, which has been pretty fucking scary. in this bit here as well. Something happened as well, but I'll maybe tell you about that in the morning when I'm up that way. Right, I've decided where I'm going to set up for the night. It's going to take me another half hour to get there though. I am fucking roasting. I'm heading up just towards up this way. I think I'm just going to sleep up Barry Hill tonight in that little fort. There's a little cave up there as well, so I think I'm just going to spend the night up there. Honestly, I'm something else for taking pure dodgy and dangerous routes. But that's all muddy and slidey and steep. If I fall down that side, I'm fucked. I'm nearly there anyway. Whoa! See what I mean? You can just see the top of Barry Hill there. That's where I'm headed. I've never actually spent a night on there. Been up there many a times, and it's always around this area where I usually camp. In the forest just behind this wee hill here. So a nice wee change. It'll be good to stay up there tonight. I'll show you the wee cave up there as well. So, my worst nightmare has just finally happened. I've let over my ankle and I am in agony. It's not broken, I can still move it slightly. Ended up going down I think it was a rabbit hole away back there. This hill is just littered in them. Hare, rabbit, badgers, foxes, everything. So every time you're up here, you're always falling down a hole of some sort. So I'm going to camp just down there a little bit. The hill, you can just see the peak of it right there. So I'll just head up there tomorrow. Oh, I can't believe this happened to me. I knew it would happen. Found the perfect spot, found home for tonight. So, roll mat along there. Bit paracord around these two trees. Bash it over the top and then peg them down. That's me sorted for the night. Hopefully I stay dry because the forecast is for rain later on. Phone's on 50% as well, and I had to buy a new power bank because... What the fuck was that? I have no idea what that was. That there is a bird, but something just growled there. I have no idea what it was. I have no idea what that was. I've been sat here for the last 10 minutes trying to see if I could hear it again and nothing. I keep hearing branches and that breaking down there as well. And there's literally nothing here. It's not the cows because the cows are way back that way, the way I came in. See what I mean with this place being a bit creepy? I'm not moving though. We're definitely staying here. See on the last video I was on about as well, you get to, if you've been doing this for as long as me, you get to know certain noises, what the animals make and stuff like that. So I don't know what that was. As I was saying, last time I was out on the part 2 of Moncrief Hill, I lost my power bank. I ended up going back to the place where I camped. Couldn't find it anywhere. Checked my Bergen, checked everywhere in my house, and I was a good power bank as well. So I have no idea what I've done with that. It's gone. It's just vanished. So I had to buy another one, and I don't know how good it is. I'll make it this Basha setup now. Well, it may not look pretty, but that's home for tonight. It's going to be a bit of a squeeze in there, but I'll be fine. At least it will keep me dry. When I was in Mountain Warehouse the other day, I don't know what possessed me. Instead of buying a winter sleeping bag without coming into winter, I buy a summer sleeping bag. I don't know why I done that. So I might be a bit cold tonight. At least it's better than that heap of shit sleeping bag that I had anyway. After watching the video back a couple of times, I believe that noise was just a cow. Because I was speaking, I didn't quite hear it. So after watching the video back a good few times, I think it was just a cow. So it's probably just wandering about itself somewhere down that way. Oh well. Just getting the tea on now. Having some sweet and sour and rice. This is the new power bank I had to buy. It's not the greatest, but it will have to do. It's honestly a mystery about that power bank. I remember having it in the morning. Then, as soon as I got home, I was looking for it to charge it up, and I just couldn't find it anywhere. So I returned back to that hill, to the spot where I was camping. I searched everywhere, high and low, for it, and it's just gone. Nobody else goes up there, so aye, a bit of a confusing one. There's not going to be much recording tonight. As I said, I'm going to try to save my battery as much as I can. I've got about 2 hours left until it gets dark. That's when I'll start showing you the points of interest tomorrow. I'll head up to that little hill, Barry Hill, where the Pictish Fort and that was. I'll head through this forest. I'll show you a couple of the cool things through there. There's an old digger in the woods. It's been there for fuck knows how many years, a long time. And then I'll head up to Alyth Hill. It'll be a better day tomorrow, it'll be a lot clearer, so I'll be good to start tomorrow. Sweet and sour for tea. It's actually really nice. As you can see, I brought my old Spark with me. I ended up looking this out because the stuff that came with this little mess kit that I bought is absolutely shit. Like every time, you probably noticed it in the last video, and that every time you try to stir, it doesn't lock in place properly. So there's shit that happens all the time, so it's better off just using that. Got my hand warmers. They're just starting to heat up now. It's starting to get really cold. The temperature's just dropping by the minute. Don't know if you'll be able to hear it again, but somewhere up there is a stag. I literally heard him grunting. So he's very close. I'll need to watch as well because it's the rut season. So Mr. Shagger up there is going to be very, very aggressive if he sees me. And he will attack me if he does see me, because he will be territorial. If I stay here, I'll be fine. I'm not going to bother my arse going up and looking for him and that, because that's just stupidity. But I'll stay his way. I'm just going to sit here. Need to keep my eyes open for him though, just in case he comes near me. That's the rain started, so I've came under here. It's meant to be a really good day tomorrow. It's going to be like that all week, so I can get up to that Pictish Fort the rig tomorrow, and I could go up the top of Alyth Hill tomorrow as well. It's starting to get really cold as well, so I've got my hand warmers inside my pockets. I can feel it, the heat on my stomach. So I'm going to change my socks, keep my feet dry, and then jump in the sleeping bag. And that'll be me for the rest of the night. I keep hearing fucking stags everywhere, man. Look at that, look how foggy it is. That's mad. Definitely not walking about in that. There's a stag very, very close by. You'll just move on. Still not asleep. I've been trying for ages, so this is just a wee update. Hold on to it. There we go, it's a bit better, is it? Huh, brilliant. I completely forgot about that. This is probably one of the most, well, not the worst, but it's one of the worst uncomfiest places I've been on one of the videos. The worst one was probably South Queensferry, when I was on that beach. That was the worst. I hardly slept because it was that cold, and I had all the sandhoppers hopping all over me, I remember, on my first video. And South Queensferry, I just said South Queensferry, Moncrief Island, that was a very uncomfy one as well. As I said, at least I'm dry. It's just the fact that the way I'm lying, I just can't get comfy at all. But hopefully I'll fall asleep soon. So it's a bad idea if I drink that now. I'm just going to probably save it for in the morning. Oh, my neck's killing me as well. Ah, fuck it. I'm going to try and get some sleep. Hopefully I do. Can't believe it's still raining as well. That's like a curse for me. Every time I come up this hill, it rains. Even though when it's not meant to. But anyway, I'll catch up with you guys in the morning. Oh, it's 6:30. It's still fucking raining. I'm absolutely soaking. My pillow's soaking. My sleeping bag's soaking. Well, just at the bottom anyway. As you can see. Oh man, what a shit sleep. I'm going to have to cut this video short today as well. Oh, what was that? There's a fox walking about. As I said, I'm going to need to cut this video short because that power bank that I bought is absolutely shit. So I'm going to need to cancel going up Barry Hill. I'll still go up Alyth Hill, but my phone's on 30%, and that, as I said, that power bank said on the box it lasts 3 whole charges. I only charged up half my phone and it was dead. It is absolutely shit. I'm going to lie here for about another half hour, then I'm going to get up. Well, one of my boots is absolutely fucking soaking. That's the way I was lying last night, like the hill. You could hardly see it with the camera, but I couldn't get out there this morning, so I had to pull the peg out. Because I was lying like on a slant, my feet were hanging outside the basha, so the bottom of the sleeping bag got soaked. At least I was warm. Really warm. The only problem was sleeping bag and pillow soaking, and one of my boots. Not to worry. Can't believe that about that power bank, man. I wish I still had my old one. It's honestly a mystery of where it went. And I'm not happy with that power bank either. It says it does 3 full charges, as I said. And it died after I charged up half my phone. So I'm really pissed off about that. So the plan is, I'm going to collapse all this and I'll head through the forest. The cows all seem happy today, don't they? They've been going on by like 6 o'clock or something this morning when I woke up. They've not stopped. Noisy bastards. Another stag walked by last night as well. I was so close, it must have been like, roughly about here. I'm literally a broken man right now. And I could tell because I'm just packing my stuff away one bit at a time. I took the paracord off the tree because I want to save it. And it's useful to have. I wrapped that up, just stood here, smoked my vape and drank my Monster for about 5 minutes. Then moved on to my sleeping bag, done the same thing. I've just been doing the same, like doing little bits at a time, just standing here broken. Oh man. I need to get some motivation in me. Been thinking as well, instead of cutting all the way through this forest, because it is very, very, very marshy in there. Swampy. It'll probably go up to about my shins. Plus with it being raining and that, so it'll be quite bad. So I think the plan is I'm going to head up that way. Basically the same way I came in. I came around that way, but it basically takes me up to the same spot. Because there's something up there I want to look for as well. I may find them, I don't know. Oh, fuck. Time to crack on with small bits at a time then, eh? This is what I fell down yesterday. Not this exact one, but they're all over the hill. You can't even see it. Scattered everywhere. The cows are so loud, they're still not shut up. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. Now that is cool. It looks like a sandstorm, does it? I've been walking for about excuse me. Been walking for about an hour and a bit now. I just came all the way up and down that valley and then back up again. I'm quite close to the bit where I started the video. I'll be there in the next 5-10 minutes. Tiredness is really starting to kick in as well. I was only getting 10-20 minutes here and there all night. So I'm going to remember next time. Test where you're going to sleep. Which I always do. But yesterday I just couldn't be bothered. I thought it would be fine, but I wasn't. Hence the reason why I got soaked, because I was lying at an angle. But I'm about 10 minutes away from the bit where I first started the video. I'll head up that hill a wee bit and I'll show you, and then I'll head down to the village. I think the Monster's kicking in now. Back there I just got a massive burst of energy there. So I think that's starting to kick in. I drank that about an hour and a half ago. I'm going to head up here. It's not that far. My phone's on like 12% as well, so I'm going to need to get a move on. get the rest of the video done. Remember the story I was telling you about at the start of the video of me and my pal? That hill way back there in the trees, that's exactly where it happened. And there's literally nothing for miles around that area. That's where I just came from, all the way down there. I'm almost at the top. See that side there? That's the bit I usually come up. But this part, I've not been at this part for years. A very, very long time. Since the last time I was up this bit. Maybe about 10, 11 years. I'm at the top. Clouds are all starting to come in as well. Things are just over there. I can't see the... Up here there used to be a big beacon. And every new year they would light it on fire. For like the whole of the village down there to see. But I'm not seeing that. I think maybe they've taken it down. Wait, is that it over there? I'll soon see when I'm up here. Whoa. Fucking nearly fell. That cloud's crazy. It's just right over there. Oh. Just looks the same as up Moncrief Hill. This thing tells you the mileage and stuff of where places are. North's that way. Let's see now. Glam's Castle, 9 miles. Forfar, Barry Hill, there's Barry Hill there. So it's 1 mile that way. Forfar, 13 miles. £966 feet. Aha! Happy days, look what I see. Didn't even see that there. I'm going to have a seat. Have a couple of puffs in my vape. I just felt a belter back up there, man. I ended up sliding right on my arse, so I'm fucking soaking again. But my phone is literally on 5% now, so this is going to be the end of the video. Hope you have enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed being up here. I'm only kidding. This definitely tops the South Queensferry video, because the fact that I've been wet and the fact that that power bank is absolutely shit. So I'm sorry that I can't make the video a bit longer, but I promise next week I'll get myself a better power bank and I'll come up here again. I'll go up Barry Hill and I'll go through there this time as well. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. As I said, hope you have enjoyed it. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. It helped me out a lot. And I'll see you next time.